Hey guys, I'm Marcel and I'm here with Breon Ansley.
Yes,
Breon, how are you?
doing very good. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a blessing to be here. First time in Germany,
Yeah.
first time at FIBO,
Okay.
and I'm doing great. The reception is great out here.
Is there anything that you especially like here in Germany?
All the carbs.
The carbs?
Yes, I love all the carbohydrates out here. Everywhere you go, it's pastries, it's bread, it's croissants, it's oh man, I love it. I love it.
The cars.
Oh no, the carbs,
Yeah,
carbohydrates.
Everybody who comes here says the cars.
Oh, it's the cars. Well, yeah,
Mercedes.
German engineering. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, is great as well. Yes,
What kind of car are you driving?
a Mercedes.
Yeah.
I have a Mercedes.
Which one?
I have the CLK 430. Yeah, CLK 430. AMG.
Yeah.
He knows it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yes.
Brian. When you started training, do you ever thought that you can be a champ like now?
Well, to be honest with you, yes.
Yeah?
Yes. As soon as I made the decision to be a bodybuilder in 2012, I automatically said
training 2012.
I started bodybuilding in
Okay.
2012.
Training
Yeah, I started
before.
training. I've been training since I was 13 years old.
Okay.
Yes.
And what was your inspiration when you was young?
My inspiration when I was young is I saw the magazines on muscular development.
Okay.
Flex magazine, and I saw the guys on there, and I really was inspired by the physique
Okay.
and the aesthetics of it, and what you can do with the body as far as grow the muscle and what it looks like.
Yeah.
Very inspired, and that started at about 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
At home or direct in the gym?
At home or directly in the gym is where I started
Yeah.
working out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and at my parents' little, they had a guest room with weights in there, and that's when I started because it was for football really.
Okay.
I started saying that, hey, these guys are going to be big when I next year when I go to high school.
Yeah.
And I was a running back, and I said, man, I got to be big if they're going to be tackling me.
Yeah.
So that's how I started lifting weights at 12 years old.
Okay, so first you play football and
Yes.
then you lift weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was you got a role model or something like that when you
But-
started?
Well, I really enjoyed Flex. Actually, Flex Wheeler was he was my neighbor. In Rolling Heights, back in Rolling Heights. So
Okay.
I knew about him back then. I was too shy to walk up to him and say hello and all that.
Yeah.
But guys like Flex Wheeler, Sean Ray were big influences for me.
Okay.
Where I really looked up to Chris Cormier,
Yeah.
who's my coach now.
Yeah.
So it's a really great dynamic that we have. And then also guys, that were in the classic era, way back when, like Frank Zane, Mohammed Massaquoi,
Okay.
most definitely Samir Banout.
Okay.
Guys like that. I really enjoy their physiques. Yeah.
Do you remember your first supplement that you ever bought?
Oh wow, yes, it was a weight gainer.
Okay.
That's when I started lifting weights. So I bought a weight gainer from I forget the brand. Was it Metrics weight gainer? I might have been Metrics
Okay.
weight gainer. Yeah, and I put on like 15 pounds in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
It was something crazy.
And then you buy more and more and more.
Oh yes, and then I was hooked. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
because at that age you give anything to your body different,
Yeah.
or you give any type of nutrition to your body just grows like a weed. It's ready.
Okay.
So that's what was happening with me, along with the eating and along with the weight gainer. I really gained the weight.
Okay. And now, what kind of supplements do you take?
Well, I just actually take supplements that are shipped to my house now because I don't have a supplement sponsor.
Yeah.
So I just take a lot of different brands out there. I like NutraBio, I like Yamamoto.
Yeah.
But I particularly like, my favorite type of supplement is like a supplement like a pump
Yeah.
type of supplement
Pump
for a
booster?
good pump booster, yeah. And a pre-workout. Love pre-workout. So I love to feel that euphoric feeling, that energetic feeling.
Yeah.
Before I'm getting ready to really go hard in the gym.
Okay. You like hardcore boosters with DMA DMAA?
Oh yeah, I like the hardcore stuff.
Okay.
Love it. Love
Most
it.
pros say, no, I don't need this.
I love the jittery feeling, the little pins and needles in the back of your neck and your back. I love that.
Okay.
I love it because I'm getting ready to, it's perfect to go in there and be intense in the gym. I think,
Yeah.
right? And then we can slow it. We can slow the damn thing down all the way when we're done with the workout.
Yeah. But you have no crash or something like that?
I think my crash comes from training hard in the gym and then leaving it all in the gym. Then I'm tired from that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm tired from the supplements. I'm not going to give them the credit. I'm going to give myself the credit in working hard.
Okay. You know, in your off season, do you track calories or you eat however you want?
No, I track calories in the off season. In the off season, I'm about at I have a span to go from about 4,500 to 5,200, 5,300
Okay.
in the off season, and then definitely when I'm in contest prep, it can come all the way down to about 2,000, 2,200
2,000.
to 2,200 calories,
Okay.
per the day. Yeah,
That's not so much.
that's not so much, but
It works.
yeah, it works, and you got to do what you got to do to get shredded, and
Yeah.
and you have to get in a deficit.
Yeah.
So in order to get in a deficit, the calories have to come down considerably.
Yes.
Yeah.
You won the Mr. Olympia title 2 times.
Yes.
I think your first, when you win it the first time, it was a special moment. How was it?
Incredible, surreal, and just a dream come true. Because, I've always felt that I didn't really reach my full potential in sports. I was a star and I did great, but I never really reached the pinnacle of really what I wanted to do in sports.
Yeah.
Then, when I was able to get a championship and win gold and win the Olympia, that really was my confirmation that all the hard work from since I was 6 years old through all the sports and all that, because I always worked hard ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I always would make sure that I was first when I would do sprints, and when the coaches would make us do sprints, win sprints, at the end of practice or the beginning of practice.
Yeah.
I always made sure that I was first and I was working hard. I had the best work ethic, and I never felt I reached my full potential, in the sports until now, when now I was able to become Mr. Olympia. Dream come true of all those years, of a built up. Now it finally coming to me seeing, feeling like my work has really paid off. So very excited about it. The hard work definitely pays off is the message that I can give everybody. I know it's, cliche, but it really is something from the heart here. And that's about it, yeah.
In your beginning, I think a lot of people say, oh, you be too small to be a champion. Is this correct?
In the beginning, no, because you know what? I feel that with my physique, I've always been at a lighter weight but looked a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So I owe that a lot to my sports, because it really did something to my density. The density in my muscle and the look of the muscle.
Yeah.
Like the 3D aspect of the muscle, right? So, for instance, for the Olympia, I come down to 180 pounds, right? But I don't think I look 180. I think I look quite bigger than 180.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you got my competitors, right, who are 220, 225, 230 even.
Yeah.
And if I looked that much smaller than them at that weight that they were at, then I wouldn't be able to become Mr. Olympia. You see what I'm saying? So I think the size is all illusion. It just matters about the structure of the body and the individual.
Yeah, okay. So you say size don't matter?
Oh, not at all. Oh, not at all. As we're seeing that, as a matter of fact, I want to someday soon have the classic champ, Olympia champ, the 212 champ, and the Mr. O champ, right, square off and become one Mr. Olympia one day. How they used to do, with the big, they had a bigger size and a smaller size in Arnold's day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I want. That's what I want to see happen. And I think I'm pretty sure the classic would hold its own with the 212 and with the Mr. O champ. Yeah.
Do you
I'm
compete?
I'm sure Sean and Phil would have something to say about that. I know they would, but it's okay. You know, it's all in fun.
Okay. So do you compete before the Mr. Olympia this year on any competition?
No, I'm just going to be doing Mr. Olympia this
Only
year.
this?
Only the Mr. Olympia this
So
year.
you can focus 100%.
Absolutely. Very excited about it this year because in recent years, like 3-4 years ago, I was doing multiple shows.
Yeah.
You know,
Was it hard?
Yeah, that's tough, you know, to hold your conditioning and to peak again over and over again. That could be tough and challenging for sure. But this time I'm very pleased and very excited because now I have the time to really develop my body like I want to and to see my full potential.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I haven't even seen my full potential the way I know I can really bring it at its best these past 2 shows, Olympias. So, man, very, very excited about what I'm getting ready to look like this Olympia. Yes, because of the time and the prep spent.
Now you travel a lot. Is it difficult for you to stay in shape and train, or is it easy?
Oh, it's difficult. Yeah, when you travel, it's difficult to kind of stay on your game with the meals and with the training because, you know, you have foreign gyms that don't have the equipment that you're used to, or, you know, to really find some of the intensity sometimes that, you know, you're used to when you're on your normal game plan.
Yeah.
So that's tough with the meals and with the training. Yeah, it is. But hey, listen, if you're a champion and you have a champion mentality, you just get the job done.
Do you track your training weights?
The training weights, like how much weight I do?
Yeah.
No, not so much. I mean, I know in my head, and I know what I can do, you know, for the most part, but I don't really write it down or track it too much. No, I just really go from feel.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Breon, I thank you for this interview.
Thank you
Have
so
a
very
great
much.
time, and
Absolutely.
I hope we see us in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See you guys in Vegas. See you guys in Vegas for the 3rd time, right? We're going to
hope.
make it 3 times champ, and they're already calling me Breon instead of Breon. So
Yeah.
y'all can make that.
He's been balling.
Yeah.
Bye.